What is going on, guys? I'm Director Nat, back for another reaction, and today we're checking out Amphibia Season 3, Episode 14. Today's episodes are called The Root of Evil and The Core and the King. That could either be set in the present and we'll see more of Evil Marcy, or maybe it could be a backstory episode about how the Core came to be, because I know we are going to get a backstory episode at some point, or at least I think we are. I guess there's only one way to find out, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. The Root of Evil. Oh dear. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man.
We are here today to recruit volunteers to join the resistance.
Join us today and give Amphibia a fighting chance.
Are there any perks?
Well,
There sure are. And allow me.
Bringing back that salesman stuff.
Join us, and you too can take part in a horticultural revolution.
Oh no, we're losing them.
and Pablo! If you join today, you could eventually look like this.
Oh, there's the thumbnail.
All right, sign me up.
Tracking device activated.
Here's to another successful recruitment.
Yeah! What's wrong, Hop Hop?
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who actually appreciates cultivating nature. I mean, farming is cool.
Totally.
Of course.
Super cool.
I just wish I could be surrounded by people who loved what I loved for a change.
Oh, the root of evil. Well,
What happened? Am I dead? Where are the kids? What in the...
oh no. Oh,
Kids,
no,
wake
no,
up!
no. This is giving me all kinds of cult vibes. Oh yeah, major cult vibes.
We don't like drawing attention to our little slice of paradise. A place where every frog is a highly skilled horticulturist.
This place is full of frogs just like me. Guess who has 2 green thumbs and loves the smell of fertilizer? This guy.
Clever. You do have the thumbs. I'm afraid I'm not the head of this community.
Oh, well, can you take us to your leader?
But of course, follow me to the greenhouse.
Have you seen our snail or wagon?
They've been stored safely. Come along.
I'm officially creeped out.
Yeah, this is not going to end well.
Ghost orchids? The balance of heat and humidity must be perfect. And this is just a big cucumber.
But it wasn't always like this. In fact, the land before you used to be barren and lifeless. But then he appeared, and with his guidance, we were able to become one with nature.
Whoopsie daisy.
What was the point in crying if you were gonna bring it back?
Put her there. Not a toucher, eh? That's okay, not everyone is.
Could it be Apothecary Gary?
We also have Casual Fridays and Bagel Tuesdays. Kids...
Oh, bagels on Tuesdays now?
Hey, is this guy asleep or something?
Oh, it is.
Well, if it isn't Hoppadiah Plant.
Jeremy the Beetle?
No, up here, you idiot. It's me, Apothecary Gary.
Apothecary Gary?
Oh boy.
I nearly was, but thanks to Jeremy here, I was able to survive. You see, these frogs wanted my spores because it made them better gardeners. It wasn't mind control, not this time, really. I've never had willing subjects before.
With Gary's spores, we can feel the very needs of the plants we cultivate.
Oh.
Well, this has all been very educational. Kids now!
We need to find Bessie.
You have to admit this is all pretty cool. See how versatile plants can be?
Not the time, Hop Hop!
Hold on, can anyone hear that? Kind of an obnoxious beeping sound.
Resistance base located.
Oh no. Forgot all about that. Oh! Sending in the red guards.
I know a golden opportunity when I see one. Come on, guys.
Perfect way to both get rid of Gary and recruit them to the resistance.
You want to go back and help them, don't you?
Yes, please.
We'll help too! Charge!
Wow. Didn't expect them to ever team up with Gary, but when in war.
Dang, Gary, that was some incredible coordination.
Thanks. You and your kids fight well too.
What can I say? We've had a lot of practice.
Okay, well, I think, we're still going to try and kill you guys. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Gary, wait! I know we've had some bad history. You tried to enslave my hometown, and I violently murdered you that one time.
Yes, you did.
Your skills as a botanist and farmer are undeniable.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
Won't you join our resistance and help us take down King Andreas?
Gary, if we don't do something, the village will always be under threat.
Well, Hoppediah, you can count on us. Let us know
Wow.
when and where to be, and we will be there.
I cannot believe this is happening.
Me neither.
Ditto.
Hey, Gary, one more thing. Andreas has been using these mind control collars, and we think they're utilizing spores similar to yours.
Ah, then that means there must be at least one more of me out there.
And who knows? Maybe it's a lady mushroom.
That's not a thing.
Yes. Well, everyone knows that.
Oh. And learned a valuable lesson about not assuming pronouns. The core and the king. All right, let's see what we got. Evil.
As we thought, this technology is pathetic.
Greetings, Marcy. I mean, the core. I mean, Marcor? Okay, what do I call you?
Good question, big guy. Why don't you call us Darcy?
Ah!
Yeah, you know, like Dark Marcy. It's a reference to one of Marcy's favorite video games. We searched her memories, and the name appeals to us.
Is Marcy in there, or?
No. This is her body, but we got her locked in a little room up here. We're the ones in control, although we've inherited some of her quirks.
Yeah, it seems like the core has evolved a little bit since last time.
Now then, follow us. We have a very important mission for you.
Wow.
This thing needs some calibration.
So here are my initial thoughts on this. On the one hand, it does make the core slightly less menacing for the time being, but on the other hand, it's cool to see that the core has evolved to be kind of a fusion of itself and Marcy, which basically actually does make Marcy the villain, and they actually call themselves Darcy, and I'm not sure, was that a fan name that they came up with and then the creative team just used it, or was that like an official name to begin with? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Like, people who follow this thing more than I do will probably let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I think this is cool so far, and Darcy has plenty of chances to prove how menacing they are in the rest of the season. So let's keep going.
We trust you. Andreas?
Oh.
Maybe we're not the only ones who need to let go of old memories.
Nonsense. The past means nothing to me.
Oh! Yeah. Conquer worlds, secure our future.
I'm disappointed, Beryl.
Beryl! That is who it is.
Leaf left a note for you, but it's blank, so I don't know why she even bothered.
Blank to you, perhaps. Leaf and I came up with a way to leave secret messages for each other.
Different voice.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, so that's why he did that tradition with Marcy.
Just perfected a dance that mesmerizes any creature that watches. Behold.
Oh my gosh. So it's true. Like, people were speculating just because she looked really similar to Sprig that maybe she was actually a planter ancestor. And that's about as much confirmation as we're gonna get. Okay, so she's a planter. That's Beryl from Beryl's Warhammer. And we're seeing a young Andreas. And red, green, and blue. So, you know, the flashback counterparts to our current trio. Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for this flashback. Oh, hey. Hey.
What?
See? Even the strangest interdimensional animals love it.
That was weird. Anyone else just black out?
Brilliant. Classic Leaf.
Say, what you got there?
Oh, I almost forgot. Your surprise. Ta-da! An official portrait of us. Dad's appointed me to lead the next invasion.
Say what?
So what's gonna make them turn against him?
We gotta celebrate!
May I suggest running through the hallways screaming at the top of our lungs?
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Aw.
There you are, son. Come with me. We have much to discuss.
We'll catch up with you later, Dreas.
Gotta do Prince stuff.
Don't you think it's time to say goodbye to those childhood friends of yours, son?
What? Why?
Because you're about to become king. It won't be long before those two start asking for favors, using you.
No, Leaf and Beryl would never do that. Our friendship is true.
Friendship doesn't last, son. Now, let me show you something that does.
Oh.
Behold the core.
Oh.
It contains the combined memories of our greatest minds, including your ancestors. With a core by your side, you will need no friends. We'll be invading a medieval world called Earth. Exterminate the savages there so that we can mine their planet for its resources.
What? Wipe out a whole race? Doesn't that seem a little extreme?
Invading other worlds is expensive, and we need all the resources we can get. For our way of life to continue, this kind of work needs to be done.
The key to the music box? But then I'm
officially in charge. Now, make me proud, son.
Yes.
Oh.
And this is where the magic happens.
Then I bet you'd get in big trouble if anything happened to this, huh?
Okay, guys, come on.
Oh. Whoa. What is that?
Leaf, you okay? What happened?
I saw something. Andreas, if you go through with this mission, if we continue to use the box, I think Amphibia is doomed.
What? Huh? But why?
And I believe by interfering with other dimensions, we have upset the ecosystem of the multiverse. We have to stop using the box.
Preposterous! But how will we invade?
Nonsense. You sound like those cowardly Ons. You speak of fate and warnings. They are unique to our world and proof that only we are destined to conquer.
But, Your Majesty...
Silence! The expedition will continue as planned.
Thank you for hearing her out, Father.
No, thank you for bringing this to our attention. Now we know the gardener is a traitor. It won't be long before I join the Corps, son. Our people will be counting on you.
You're in charge. You can just decide not to use the box.
It's not that simple, Leaf. Our society is built on these expeditions.
I know it won't be easy, but we have your back. See? Together we can use your power for good.
Look, Leaf, maybe you should just focus on gardening and leave the ruling to me, okay? Ooh.
Ouch.
Sorry, that was harsh. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now, you know?
For sure. No, I get it. Friends?
Friends.
Oh no.
Be right right back. Huh? Leaf, what are you doing?
If you won't stop this, I will.
Don't! Wait, no! Leaf has betrayed us.
What? She would never do that.
I saw it with my own eyes. Come on, we gotta find her before she does something crazy.
Stop right there, Leaf.
Beryl, please trust me. What I do for all of us.
Jeez, Leaf, I don't know.
Hey, get back here! Hey!
Oh, dang.
You had a chance to stop her. What happened?
She confused me.
Come on!
Come on, girl, let's get out of here.
That came from the garden. Leaf.
We must find the Ohms. They'll know what to do. I'm sorry, my friend. This thing can't stay in Amphibia.
The worst has come to pass. The box has left this world. It is lost, and with it, our legacy.
I promise you, I will do everything in my power to right this wrong.
I see. According to the Olm prophecy, the box will return. When and how is impossible to calculate, so we will wait. We will bury and preserve our glorious civilization until our birthright has returned to us. And only then can you begin to redeem yourself.
That slippery little frog has ruined everything. Her and her kind will need to be kept in line. And as for you, you failed me as well. I'm having you reassigned. You will travel to the outskirts and defend villages. Now, get out of my sight.
Your Highness?
You know, that's what I had been wondering, because his friends were a toad and a frog, so I've been kind of wondering if the caste system that we see in the future was a direct result of their betrayal and him projecting his prejudice onto all of society, and yep, that's basically what happened.
We have your back. Together, we can use your power for good.
Don't tell me they're gonna try to redeem him.
But now that that's taken care of, who's ready to finally start invading Earth?
Ready? After 1,000 years, I've thought of nothing else.
Why, son, I think I'm almost proud of you.
Oh my god. Okay guys, so that was Amphibia Season 2, Episode 14. Obviously I have more to say about the second half of the episode, but I'll go ahead and give some quick thoughts on the first half. It was cool to finally see Gary again after all this time. I was wondering if he would ever make another appearance, and there he is. Certainly didn't expect him to actually join the Planters by the end, but when you're in a war, I guess you have to compromise. So obviously, yeah, the first half was really fun, but of course, the second half is where this episode really shined. I didn't think that they could fit all of that into just 10 minutes, but I think they did it really well. We got to see the core in the present, Darcy as they're now calling themselves, and we've seen that it has evolved to have more of Marcy's personality. And we actually got a flashback episode. I didn't think that we were gonna get it at first, but it was cool to finally see all that stuff. King Andreas' backstory, his relationship with his father and his friends, why the music box was taken, what happened to it. And the biggest revelation is that the frog was indeed a planter, or I just have to assume that they were a planter, and that the toad was Beryl from Beryl's Warhammer, which I had heard some fans speculating about. And yeah, I had been wondering if the current caste system that exists in Amphibia with newts, then toads, then frogs existed because his friends betrayed him, and yeah, it definitely seems to be the case. And I'd say my only gripe with the episode is that Andreas's turnaround did seem a little sudden, but to be fair, they only had 10 minutes to make it work, and I think it does make sense when you think about it, given how he was raised, and that it was a pretty big betrayal in his eyes, and that he, you know, let his father down right before he died, essentially, and became one with the core, and was gonna have to wait who knows how long to do what he was raised his whole life to believe. So yeah, I can understand that. I'm really curious if they're trying to lead some form of redemption for Andreas, since we have Darcy as the main villain, which honestly I don't know how I would feel about that. Like, maybe he would have one moment to redeem himself before he's killed. I mean, he has done some really terrible stuff and he's not a good person, but now we know a little more about him, so... Guys, this was a great episode. I really enjoyed it, and it seems that we may finally be getting to the invasion of Earth, but now it seems that there's going to be a new consequence, because apparently the traveling between dimensions upsets the balance of the multiverse itself, which could destroy Amphibia, so it's going to be battled not just to save Earth, but also to save Amphibia, which, granted, that's what they were trying to do before, but now it's literally saving both worlds, and maybe even the entire multiverse from destruction, and since we know that the Owl House is a part of that multiverse, that raises the stakes for me, especially. And that does kind of make me worry about how the series is going to end, because we've all probably known it in the back of our mind, but now that we have specific confirmation that using the music box upsets the balance of the universe itself, it seems that Anne may not be able to travel back and forth between Earth and Amphibia anymore, even if they do win, so she's going to have to say goodbye to the Planters forever, which I hope that's not the route they go, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they did, but it would be a very emotional way to end the series, but I guess we just have to wait to find out. So with that, I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. What did you think of this episode? What do you think of the thoughts I gave? What were your favorite moments, and what are your new theories and predictions for how the rest of the season is gonna happen? Whatever it is, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know as soon as I upload a new reaction. A very big thank you to all of my patrons, especially my fellow directors. Everybody's support goes a long way, and you are greatly appreciated. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for Amphibia Season 3, Episode 15.